We are making giant candy corn garlands for the bushes outside. So we're repurposing, recycling foam boards that I've been keeping for far too long in the house. We've finally taken them out of the house, but not to throw away. We are going to paint them into some giant candy corn. Let's get to it. First things first, we have to draw out some triangles. I cannot find a ruler, but the best thing I can use is a pencil. It's straight enough. So I'm going to make some triangles. They're not going to all be perfect. Some of this foam board is a little messed up on the end, but that's okay. It's going to look like somebody took a chomp out of the candy corn. You know it? Yes. So, kind of trying to make some triangles here with the pencils, and I'm just going to keep on doing that. I have 2 boards to get through. Once I get all that done, I'm going to cut them out. Before I cut, I need to sharpen my blade. This is just a bread knife that will cut really good through the styrofoam. And because we are cutting styrofoam, I am taking this outside to where all the mess will be left outside and not a little tiny styrofoam balls inside the house. You know, because that is not fun to be cleaning up when you got little kids around. I'm trying to carefully give it support while I'm cutting through here, because at some point it wants to crack. So I'm trying to hold it support, and ouch. Yeah, it never fails. When I sharpen a blade, I end up cutting myself. It's just how it is. Maybe one day I can sharpen a blade and not cut myself with it. But after I patched myself up, I tried to do it a different way. This didn't really work out, and it gave me some, I don't know, bumpy edges, if you would, on the sides. I didn't cut my finger, but I didn't like the bumpy edges, so I just kind of went back to what I was doing. And I am cutting a lot of this. This actually, I only did it one day. Or shall I say one night. Night 1, I started cutting. And this is a really good project for you to repurpose some of that foam that comes in with your appliances and stuff. You want to hold on to it because you don't know what you're going to use it for. And Halloween decorations are perfect for old foam that you don't want to throw away. You want to use it up in some way, shape, or form. This is it. Instead of paying lots of money for somebody else styrofoam masterpiece, you know, you can make your own exactly how you want it to look like and love it even more and have it more supportive to where it may not fly away. And it's gonna, it's gonna stand up to where you want it to be at. And my first time out at deer stand, loved it. My friend asked if I want to come join her, and I said, oh yeah. So that was my enjoyment that night. Now it's time to paint. Got my orange and my yellow. Since it's white, I'm not using white paint. I thought about using Mod Podge first, but that was even more work, and this mama don't want to do more work than I need to. So if you really want to get technical, this is night 2. Because I've pretty much done most of this project that night while the kids went to bed this time around. It was just a messy project. And it was just kind of relaxing just to sit and paint for a while and not get interrupted, get distracted. I can just slap that paint on there, spread it around with my brush, enjoy it transforming from a white triangle to a little tiny candy corn, or shall I say giant candy corn. I don't know about you, but I do like watching people paint. It's just so satisfying watching them transform one thing into another right before your eyes. I don't know if you can hear that bird, but it's definitely birding out here. You know, I will say, looking back, I should have did the front and the back, because sometimes the wind is flipping it up and you can see the back side. But if I had started doing that, I wouldn't have gotten nearly as many candy corns painted, because I would have ran out of paint a lot sooner than I did. So I could go to the store and get some more paint and then take them down and then repaint or paint the back side. But I don't know. I might just keep it up this year and do that for next year, you know? Because it's foam, so it's going to last a while as long as you take care of it. I don't know about you, but I got some tubs of Halloween decorations. Some with unfinished projects. Like I got a lot of blue hair for my blue spider, and I am not showing that blue spider love this year. I am working on other things. I have been thinking about making, I do have more foam, and I was thinking about making a sandworm. I keep trying to say sandstorm. I don't know why. But sandworm from Beetlejuice. I have enough that I could add it to the bushes, or I could just put it in the dying garden. And here's where all of them that I got to with the yellow. I ran out of yellow first, which is odd because I didn't run out of orange first. For the little ones, I just decided to keep them black, and they just went on the other bush closer to the house. Now it's time to thread it. I was really trying to think about how was I going to put foam outside and it not blow away. You feel me? Because it's foam. It needs some support, or it needs a stake. It needs something. And I wanted it all over the bushes. I was thinking about getting just a whole bunch of skewers and just stabbing in the bottom and then just kind of poking it in the bush. Like, you know how people use those for their reefs. Most of the things in your reef is just on a little stick that you stab it in there. I was thinking about that, but that involved me going to the store and buying said material. And I already had this little plastic needle from my Learn How to Sew crochet kit, so I decided to use that and some yarn, and the one that I could find that was kind of goes along with this better than blue. I guess I could have used green, but that was really bold, and it would blend in with the bushes now that I think about it. Should have used green, but I had grabbed this pink. It was some thin yarn. It's not very fluffy or anything, so I just poked it through. I tried to do it mainly at the top part, but some of these pieces, when I was cutting them out to begin with, they were a little weak, so I had to move it down at the bottom. And here they all lined up. And now we have to go outside, and we have, if it wasn't so windy outside, it would not be so cold, but it's windy today. And so we had to throw on some jackets just to hang these up. And my little helper's helping me. And here's the reveal. All in all, I think they turned out pretty cute. It's a simple outdoor decoration that anybody can pull off. All you need is some styrofoam, a blade, a pencil, some paint, and some string and plastic needle. But there you have it. Subscribe if you like this video. And I will see you in the next one.